Some women, they have to look into their past in order to move forward. When I'm talking about your past, I'm not talking about the past hurt or rejection. No. What were you doing when you were much younger? What were your dreams? What were the things you had passion for? You have to go back. Then you trace your step from there. When you were younger, you had all the time. You didn't have any hurdles or like the track race there. It was just you. But you were doing something, you wanted to probably prove a point to some people. I can do this. You have to go back to that and start from there again. Now, to some people who didn't have such, you have to sit down and find out, what is it I enjoy doing? You start from there. My oldest sister, it was at the age of 40 something, she discovered she could make shoes. She'll get an old shoe, instead of throwing it away, she will do her magic and everything. And people in her church were buying. Wow. It was about 46. She discovered that late. But at least that for her to do that means she was searching. You have to search. For some, you need to go back to your past. While some, you need to sit down and ask yourself questions. What is it I like doing? You start from there. Because such things is not, it's you, like it's you. At this point, it's you. They can give you the encouragement. People can lay hands on your head and pray for you. People can prophesy. But my dear, if you don't arise and shine, you will still be there.
Thank you, ma'am. Action is needed. Okay. Please, do we have contributions online? Can we hear them? Okay, thank you. Yes, please. We want you to contribute. You have some contributions?
Hello.
Oh, go ahead, ma.
I just want to get touching on what he just said concerning dreams and concerning the dreams. I just want to differentiate it that there is a dream and a God's dream. We have dreams of our own in such a way that as we find ourselves in God, God might give us another dream. And the one that we're supposed to be going after is what God gave you. But mine was a good example. Although in my own case, I was raised in a family where everybody went to school. I had a bigger dream. In essence, that when I gave my life to Christ, there was a total U-turn. I am doing what I'm doing today, totally different from the kind of dream that I had when I was growing up. So having dream is one thing. Another thing is to have a God's dream. So that's what I want to just differentiate.
Wow.
Okay, let me say something.
Let me jump in. Hold it back.
Okay,
Just
okay, say
before you.
something.
Sister Ozina has a very special way of keeping in the things that are my meditation thoughts. I think the Holy Spirit always shows you my notes sometimes, Sister Ozina. Because she said, don't forget your thoughts. What you want to say.
I'll try.
All right. Our dream versus God's dream. Sometimes we have fantasies, like what I'm going to be. Like I want to be a prestigious, like that the Geo had. He wanted to be the youngest vice chancellor in Africa. It was a good dream, and it's good to dream, but sometimes it's different from what God has in mind. Because that was in my meditation. It's different from what, and you come to a point where the two clash. That's when you actually need to go to God. Don't just let things die at that level, because when they clash, it's like, oh God, you are mourning the one that you really wanted. And looking at, this one that God said I should go and do. Pastor. Is it going to give me the kind of prestige that I'm actually looking for? So, but that's the point where you know that God cannot mismanage your life. He cannot mismanage our life. If He's leading you in a direction as a woman, and in fact, sometimes He might even say, wait, let these children grow up a little bit. That might be what He's asking from you. He might say, okay, wait, let your husband go first. No, it's peculiar to each person. And He might say, go now. And you are thinking that you are not ready. So it all depends on how the dealing of the Holy Spirit is. You just have to pay, attention to what He's saying. And thank you, Ma, for that. So when your desire with God's desire clashes, please go for His. Because you cannot see tomorrow. Only Him can see.